Greetings and happy National Women's History Month for all the wonderful women that are out there that have been making a difference through your actions, through your prayers, through your love, through your patience and endurance, even as we've dealt with troubling times. And we just want to be able to honor you. As you can see, we have streaming that deal with the history of women and how far we've come. And we've come a long way. As they say, we've come a long way, baby. I mean, from being considered men's property to being at a place where we could vote to actually having one of our first women, our first woman to be a presidential candidate. And yet there's still a lot more to do. So we decided that we would devote our programming this month, and we may even spill over into next month because there's so much to do where we will deal with the various issues that affect women. In our newsletter, we talked about rejection in our most current installment, and we have some resources that deal with tools that will help you to overcome rejection and be able to take care of yourself. And women, we are givers, we are nurturers, and it's just very easy for us to lose sight of ourselves and as a result be at risk for various mental health and medical problems. Cardiovascular disease, particularly heart attacks, are still a #1 top cause of death and of disability, and it is driven in large proportion by socioeconomic factors, and among them is stress and our inability to manage our emotions in a way that keeps us well and keeps us with a positive outlook. So we want to deal with that overall for the remaining portion of the month, and again we may spill over into April. So look at the tools. We have a button down there below that will in our social media section that will show you. If you go to the second button at the bottom of our app and you go inside there, you will see, I believe it says newsletter tips. You press that button and you will see our tips for rejection. And we're going to have many more tips that we are making available to the public. So we just thank you for your endorsement. Please tell other people, download this app. So much more to come. Lastly, we want to acknowledge during this month some great women, women of faith, women of conviction, of sacrifice, who have been such an asset to the community, but in a lot of ways they are unsung heroes. We want to be able to give them their honor and their just due. So stay tuned for that during the month of March. And again, we are just forewarning you, we may spill over into April because this is so important. Without the women, you would not have the men. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much. And we look forward to speaking with you. And again, touch that button and get some tips on overcoming rejection.